Welcome to Ahead of the Curve, the show where we cut through the AI noise and talk about what's actually happening to careers, work, and human relevance in 2026. Welcome to Ahead of the Curve. I'm Pallavi Pathak, an editorial strategist and AI writer with 13 plus years of experience in content, editorial strategy, and digital media. Over the years, I have covered high profile interviews, attended industry events, authored a book, and closely followed how technology is transforming careers, businesses, and the way we work. On this podcast, I share what I am seeing, testing, and learning so you can stay ahead instead of scrambling to catch up. Let's get into it. A few months ago, I had a conversation with a startup founder. He told me very confidently that traditional video content is dead. AI video is the future, full stop. About 6 weeks before that, a different founder told me clients had stopped paying for content writing because, in his words, anyone can generate content with AI now. Neither of them was lying. They were both responding to what the market looked like at that exact moment. And that's the thing about AI advice in 2026. It has an expiry date, sometimes a very short one. Here is what is actually happening. Everything is changing at the same time. AI models are improving every few months. Platforms are rewriting their algorithms. Businesses are running experiments and consumers are changing how they search and buy. In that environment, advice that made complete sense 3 months ago can be incomplete or even misleading today. We have seen this play out in real time. YouTube recently deleted 16 top AI generated channels with millions of subscribers, because the content was low quality and was not genuinely connecting with the audiences. LinkedIn has done something similar. Their new 360 Brew algorithm, a 150 billion parameter AI model that LinkedIn's own engineering team detailed publicly, does not just count likes anymore. It reads your content, cross references your profile, and actively penalizes generic AI generated posts that have no original voice or perspective. The platforms are building quality filters directly into their infrastructure. That tells you something important. Now, here is what I find interesting and honestly validating: two things that everyone declared dead are quietly coming back: original human thinking and genuine expertise. Because when every brand starts using AI to generate content, they all start sounding the same. What I keep coming back to is this: the skills that will matter most in the AI era are not the ones most people are focused on. It's not which tools you know. Tools change too fast. What stays constant is the process thinking, the ability to break down a complex problem, critical judgment, domain expertise, communication, adaptability. The winners in this era won't be the people who learned every new tool fast. They will be the ones who updated their mental models fastest as the technology, the platforms, and the market kept shifting. And that staying ahead of the curve is exactly what the show is about. The flood of AI content is actually making distinctly human expert voices more valuable, not less. The same companies that 6 months ago were predicting mass job elimination due to AI are now walking those predictions back. Even big tech is recalibrating. So, where does that leave us? I think there are two wrong ways to respond to this moment. One is to believe AI can do everything and humans are redundant. The other is to dismiss AI as hype and wait for the bubble to burst. The truth is somewhere in between, and it's more nuanced than either camp wants to admit. So, my advice for this week is simple: be very careful whose AI predictions you are following and how recently they made them. If someone is telling you something is dead or something is the future, ask yourself, when did they say that? What has changed since? Are they still experimenting, or are they just repeating a take that worked for them once? The people navigating this era best are the ones asking better questions, not the ones with the most confident answers. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Ahead of the Curve on your podcast platform of choice and come find me on Substack. I will provide the link in the description where I publish the written version of these ideas every week. I am Pallavi Pathak. Stay ahead. I'll see you in the next episode.